No, anything can do a naval invasion, but the Marines are better at it. So when I'm doing these, I'm basically going on the assumption that there's not going to be much resistance, or I'm invading on a broad front. You're not supposed to just be going there. You do have the orders. Yeah, that's more like it. I go on a broad front, so even if there's something in the port that I'm attacking, which is usually well defended, if I get in the empty neighbouring zones, I can then come in from the flanks, and that normally lets me get in. So we'll see. You might see a massive pause and a panic here in a minute. So the Indian independence and Pakistan independence is modelled in, but happens rarely since Britain never goes down. Ah, okay. Down the decolonisation focus. I've never seen it happen, so you're quite right. But then when I'm playing other nations, I get those events that flash up. I look at them and think, that's nothing to do with me. And click it off. So it might have happened that I've never noticed. But I've got to say, I usually play... You're on? You're on, fellas. Get in there. I usually play historical rather than anything else. So, you see Britain behaving appropriately. Where are you lot going? Oh, they're going there. Okay. Well, well, well. That is very interesting, isn't it? I thought there'd be something in the port, and there wasn't. Okay, so we better get marching around. Is this one territory down there? No, it's one... Look at the size of this! Okay, we're going to have all that. Just because I think we should. We'll just get some manual advances going here. And then see if we can get into Canada whilst the weather's nice. Hang on, I don't want to get the... Who's the guys going down there? I need to set a proper front line order for this, actually. Yeah, it wants to be like that. And then... I don't want to send a massive fight going in. This is just to draw an enemy army out. Yeah, I think everyone expected me to do badly there. And I thought there'd be a tough fight there. Especially with it being mountainous. And we'd come in from the flanks and get it. But, no, apparently not. You don't need to go that way, fellas. You go that way. That way. And into there. Really? I've recruited all those divisions? Oh my god. Right. Train some more bicycle troops with my 10 million men. 48 divisions of bicycle troops, please. Because I don't know what else to do with it. And that'll keep you busy. I always like to have something building, so... Come on. Come on, the Americans are getting in there now. I don't think anyone is actually obeying the order I have set them. Once they're in there, that front line is going to smarten up considerably. Oh, hang on. We need food going in though, don't we? Can I not build this yet? Oh, yes, I can. That's all right. Up to max. It's already got one. That's fine. In Alaska. Put that up there. Shall we have an airfield in? Yeah, let's put an airfield in Alaska as well. Max. That we can do. And let's put infrastructure in as well. There we go. Let's set our civilian factories to some proper work. We just get better heavy fighters. Okay, let's hit pause again because I'm going to change that. Where is it? It's there. Let's make a better heavy fighter. Although I'm going straight for number 3, so I've got a bit of air XP to spend though. Should do, but I'm going straight for number 3, so I'll spend it all on that one. You're attacking with Japan now, but all the land you conquer goes to your puppet. How do you change that? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's because the land's next to them. I think if you attack from, if you attack from their territory, like I did here, going into British Malaya, it went to them. I don't think it was the fact that it was next to them, but it went to them because I attacked from them. If I'd like attacked navally from here down to here first, it would have been mine, and then pushed up from there. I think it would have gone all to me. And from what I can tell, and this doesn't always happen, but it seems to do that more if you attack from their territory. Yeah, I'm not... I decided not to bother building the jet. I'm going straight for Jets 2 when I get there. I was saving the 500 for that, but instead I'm going to go for the... I'll go for the kick-ass heavy... Mind you, it's 123 days. We should do something with it. Because, I mean, it's 500... I should spend at least 100 XP on something. So, Tactical Bomber 3. I don't know. Heavy Fighter 2. I'm going to modify Heavy Fighter 2. The tiniest bit. Is that it? Right. We're going to give it more reliability. And weapons. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. I can't resist. Yeah, build that. I'm only going to build them for 100 days. And then we'll be into the next ones. Oh, naval invasion? Yep. Another random naval invasion. Okay, so the USA is... Well, it's coming under Japanese influence. Okay, so we've tried to fight into there. Stop. 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 Delete this front line over here. Just get... No. No. Why can't I delete that? That's strange. What you doing? Game, what you doing? Hang on. Pause. I don't know what the hell was going on with that. So we want the front line there to make sure that units are going to actually do as they're told. And these lot should finish this off. So let's see if that actually works as planned. And 24 divisions in there is absolutely fine. It's a horrible place to supply. They're going to have the same issues on the other side. And I'm not really bothered about pushing this at all. Yeah, it wouldn't let me just choose that little bit and trash it. But it looked like a sort of a broken line, didn't it? It looked like it was in somewhere it probably shouldn't be. So, an unread port strike. What have we done? We've sunk nothing. I never got that off the British. I tried several times half-heartedly to get it. And failed. Oh, look, we got in here. And people are starving because I haven't been paying attention. Oh, my God. That's bad. Can I have someone going up the other way, please? These are in trouble. I should have been paying attention there. Why can't I move there? Oh, it's Portugal. Is this Portugal? Ah, right, okay. I thought that was Australian with the green. I've made that mistake before. That's fine. We'll get this army out of here and put it somewhere better. I think we're going to have to bring more troops down. I know what we were doing. I know what we were doing. We were going to send one of these to every port around Australia to to protect it. Right. Yeah. You can walk the whole way. Gonna go walkabout, mate. Get some exercise. So this unit's now becoming a garrison army. The Brisbane force hasn't yet gone. I'll put one in there because it's not a port, but we'll cover that. And once we've got one division in each, I'm happy with that. And the rest, we shall ship off to somewhere else. Let's go and see Alaska. Yeah, Dark Beast, we're in Alaska. We are in Alaska. What's I going to do with this? What was I going to research? Anything vital? I didn't. I need to go down naval doctrine. Definitely. I've definitely struggled with that. Well, I've been left behind with that. That's the damn problem. Let's see. So light cruisers. I think I'm going to put these. How many have I got? These destroyer escorts straight into. So the escorts are failing a little bit. Put them in there. 16. That'll do. Forget training, folks. You're going to train on the job now. On the job. Put them into... I'll put them into there. And split them up in half. 13. Now, 13 is a good size. I'll split them up anyway. And put them on convoy raiding. which we should probably send over this way now. Hang on, hang on. Cancel that. There's not quite so much need for this. This is going to be risky. That is going to be risky. But let's do it anyway. There is some places around here. I need more subs in there. This is the most passive US you've ever seen. I think they're all in Europe. Because we didn't go to war with them until late. And I think all their divisions were already... Sorry, I saw some blue. I thought they were in there. I think they'll all be over there. So they might be streaming back across the Atlantic right now. So are we getting anyone into there? It's so slow. Is that a US division retreating out of there? Why is he... The unit will arrive in the next province in a day. I can only assume he's retreating. Can we put some aircraft into this yet? Did we get it built? We've got one there. Well, tell you what we can put in then. We can put in... This is a big airfield. I don't think my close stuff... Oh, we want close air support. Well, let's put a couple of hundred of those in case we... Nah, it's the range. The range is no good. Let's put the heavy fighters. Heavy fighters, please. Are they at the bottom? Yes, we'll have 400 of those. I'm sure I've got some trained ones somewhere. But these do fine. Yeah, I think I've got the infrastructure going in there. I think I have. I think I ordered it. So that will go over there. And let's put some tactical bombers in. I know I have a lot of these. Naval bombers. Okay, let's put... I'll take 400 of those too. Can we just set them straight onto ship and port strikes over there? And we've got room for another... We've got 800. I could put 800 tacticals. And where the hell are they? In this. I saw them and I had stacks of them. There we go. I'm going to put 800 in. This is going to be a killer. Haha. Tactical bombing. Where do we go? Let's put that on. All right. Now that's range. That's better. Hey. Can I not... They are over there, right? Well, they're over there. That's. I think it covers that area. So that should help with a few things. Yeah, it's not quite drawing the massive crowds of American troops like I was expecting. Which is that going in? Are we winning? Oh, well, their defender was knackered, so yes. Now if we're on two sides, that should be better. This is looking a lot better. We're getting in there now. Infrastructure, how was that looking? I've set it up to be, yes, I've got it queued up to build, so that's going in. There's so much stuff going off. Is this a big battle? Not really. But it just reminded me I was going to bring my big ships over. Where are they? That's that one. Right. Cancel all orders. And sail to here. We'll get them there first and then give the order. Otherwise, they'll sit in a port somewhere else and never move out over there. That's been my experience of how that goes. Right, let's speed this up a bit. I wasn't really planning to advance heavily through Canada and stuff. Yeah, here we go. American divisions coming in. And retreating out, I think. Or not. Well, we'll just let them form the front line. I'm happy for that to take place. And then we shall plan... Is that Victoria Island there? Or is that further south? I think that's further south, isn't it? Vancouver? Yeah, it's be there. Or Vancouver Island. Okay. Where shall we invade next? Straight into... Well, that's actually not worth putting an invasion in there at all. That might be to grab that island. We need... What do we need? We need the next unit of dangerous-looking people. The cavalry. That wasn't my first choice. The bicycle troops who got here and then... We haven't finished the job. Oh, dear. That's no good. We've got 24 divisions in there. This wasn't supposed to be the plan. Right then. Attack. Cannot move through straits blocked by enemy fleet. So we've got enemy fleets cruising around. Maybe I should put them somewhere else and just bring some other troops in. I've got 24 bicycle troops here. Bring them... I don't want to do... I'll bring them here because I think this is fairly safe. Okay, bring them up there and we'll do the naval invasion from there. I just don't like the idea of plotting a naval invasion right across the middle of the Pacific. It kind of worries me a bit. How's these guys? We've got 27 big capital ships. They are in need of repair. Why? Why weren't they getting repaired before? I want to know. Oh man, did we never go down this? Right, okay. Let's improve the Marines. Because you have to scroll down that page. I keep forgetting about that bit. So is this going to see the Americans? Right, forget that. Just forget China attack. Let's just get into that province there and hold the front line. That's the entire purpose of this army. To suck loads of American divisions in terrible conditions. Where there's no British and Canadians coming, though. Oddly. What have we got there? Subs doing some work. I wanted to bring another army in here to then invade. But I think that might overload the supplies there at the moment. So we'll hold off with them. Why did New Zealand never go? Ah, they're going now. Okay. I better keep an eye on this. Otherwise we'll end up with another army starving to death. And you can send a division to Hobart. When he gets there, we'll move those 3 out and then free that army up. I have faith in Alaska, in that going okay. So a lot of faith, honest. Is Yamato in the game? No, I didn't develop that battleship. I haven't built any battleships since the start of the war. Just finished the ones that are in production. That might prove to be a mistake. I haven't seen a really big American fleet. We got one carrier. Okay, that looked relatively simple, didn't it? Pause. Nothing in New Zealand, it seems. So let's just delete that. But at the same time, we want that. And can we do that as well? Does that then just... No, it splits them up. Okay, let's just do that. Tell everyone to stop. We want to select half the divisions. And do that one. Let's do it a different way. Right, cancel all orders. Let's select those half and do it that way. And those half and do it that way. And then you can also have a nice attack order to go and get Auckland and all the rest. And you can have... I don't know if I can do several attack orders with one thing, can I? I've never split them up like this to do that. So let's trigger all those orders and see if it works. Nice place, New Zealand. I nearly ended up living there. We went there and decided we didn't really want to come back. Well, it was a really tough decision. We did, in the end, decide not to emigrate out there. That's got to be the most aesthetically pleasing execution of a naval battle. It looked pretty tidy. It's a good job there was no resistance there, because that would have looked a mess then. We've got ships coming in all over the place. We didn't get across there. Because we can't. We might be able to once that, yeah, once that fleet disappears. Let's go and hammer them. And we'll go and knock this out as best we can. Should we assume that army's going to take that without any further messing from me? There's lots of battles going on around here. What we're sinking? Troop transports? Wow. What's that? What's that we've sunk? This is how you miss these big naval battles. 100 aircraft. I lost 17, but I sank 2 cruisers, 4 light cruisers, a carrier, 3 destroyers, and a transport. Okay. That was a good one. And there we picked up 2 battleships, 2 light cruisers, and 3 destroyers. I think we've just sunk the Pacific Fleet. And there, okay, we've got them. And that's why I put my strategy into air power and not naval power. Why the decision against emigration? Yeah, there's 2 reasons. It was before we'd started a family, and we thought it's a long way to go, and it's kind of what it felt a bit unfair on the grandparents and the future kids, that they would barely ever get to see each other. We thought that's a big strain. It's not like if I'd emigrated to America or Canada where I can jump on the plane and be 8 hours be home. Well, home, back here. It's like a 26-hour flight, and it was a tough flight. So there was that. But also, we were talking to a guy there. He was a guide on an abseil we were doing. And he said New Zealand was due. We're sinking loads of their big ships here. This is really good. New Zealand was due a massive earthquake roughly every 100 years. And it had been about 105 since the last one. We have nailed their fleets. the American fleets are at the bottom of the Pacific. And so we thought, well, you don't really want to go before that big earthquake hits. And sure enough, a few years later, Christchurch got nailed. And that was the city that we not fell in love with exactly, but we thought that was a really nice area, and it's probably where we would have moved to. So, yeah, the Tech Geek, thank you very much for 8 months of support. Wow, 8 months already. It goes really fast, doesn't it? I've now streamed on Twitch for over 2 years, and I can't believe how fast it's gone. It's been great fun, really great fun. But yeah, thanks for the support. That's really cool. That deserves a best without a doubt. So what's going on up here? Okay, so we're winning the fights up here. This is what I wanted. I'm going to slow this down again. So yes, we found now where the American Navy's been. They've been rusting at the bottom of the Pacific. And yeah, this is what I wanted to do. It's drawing in massive amounts of American divisions. They can come and attack me in the mountains all day long. New Zealand's capitulated. Jolly good. I don't feel like we're in particular risk of that. These people have arrived. Are they actually repairing? Because I've got some ships which aren't too clever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a strike force for here. No, actually, let them repair. Let them repair there. And then we'll set the strike force. I'm just going to slow that down even more so I can just make sure I am paying attention. Because one thing we want to watch is if this suddenly, the cohesion of all these lot gets really low, we can attack and just walk into it. They're going to starve as well with that many divisions in. So this is the opportunity we want. There we go. Let's start planning this next move. No Marines involved. Fuck, where are my Marines? Because that's going to be much more useful to me in speed of planning. Take me to my Marine army. You guys do not need to be here. Let's wait till they move over. I need to get some troops out to deploy and take hold of all this. Right, bring them back to there so I can then sort that army out. That should be all of them. No, there's one missing. I've lost one division off that. There he is. We should have some armies free. Big applause for the entire Pacific Fleet having met their fate. Yeah, and we missed it all. So we just got the report. It's a bit like having like the Super Bowl or the FA Cup final. And then you kind of want to know what happens. And then a week later, you get a report saying, oh, we won. Ah, that was fun. I'll put the popcorn away then. Let's see. I've got the cavalry that can move in. I'm looking for something. I had loads of stuff, actually. What was I doing with these? Wasn't I going to use these for occupying somewhere? Now, that's a proper army that wants to move out. I'm sure I had. In Oz. Yeah, that guy's in Oz. Okay, so the rest of them, we should have this occupied now, do we? I think we do. I just know what the AI are like for landing in places. So we're going to leave one, and I'm going to send the rest to New Zealand, and we'll occupy that. It's a bit much putting 14 divisions in there, but it's fine. You guys get over to Sydney. And this purple force, the rest of them, congregate at Sydney. We'll get them involved as well. Hi, Schnick-Schnock. How's it going? It does seem like forever since we played a game that we won't talk about. Although people still do insist on talking about it. I don't mean, not referring to you. It's funny how I get, like I'll do a review on YouTube. News on that coming in the next week, by the way. But say I did a review on Desperados. Cowboy stealth game, and then someone comes on and says and starts asking questions about well, what would you do with this premium tank in World of Tanks, or what would you recommend? Thinking, I haven't played the game in 2 and a bit years. I don't do videos on it. This is nothing to do with that. It's time to move on. Kind of funny, but yes, news on that, and that's one of the reasons behind the news coming up on that, which I'll fill you all in on next week. Where are we at? Up to here. I was trying to get the Marines together, wasn't I? Because I want a full invasion force coming. I'll maybe not worry too much about garrisoning this lot in the Pacific. Right, get the Marines to... It's a bit risky dancing across like this. I'm going to put them in this place. Are they going to go? The naval base capacity is too low to... Oh, no. Hang on a minute. Why won't they travel? Am I not in the port? Thought that was the... Oh, okay, I'm not in the port. Fair enough. The simple reason. I can't blame any game problems on that one. Oh, when you get there. There we go. So I'm going to use the Marines for those quicker invasions. Or the little places like that. That might be a very useful... That would be a great air base. If I could build an air base there, that would help massively. Okay, so we've got some heavy fighting going on. I'm going to need to watch this because I need to get some troops behind them quick. Otherwise, they'll just wear these down through attrition mongering. Yeah, I agree, Tech Greek. Variety is the spice of life. You guys are still operating over there. We have another... Do we have another? No, we don't. We have the same old ones. I could just sail them out to sea. They'll give... They are repairing, though. Let's... no, let's not. I don't want to get the big fleet knackered. Though I don't really know what they're going to face. I mean, we're holding all this off, but the risk is... I mean, stuff's... Oh, I think stuff's retreating out. I think the AI commander is cycling stuff all right. It's just when you get non-stop attritional warfare like this, eventually the cohesion of your forces goes down and it forces a retreat, even though you're inflicting millions of casualties. Right, so the Marines are on the way. Did we get this bit sorted? Let's go all the way to there. Let's chase those people all the way out. But I should have a force in here. Oh my god. Right, I need soldiers. Bring me soldiers. Pacific garrisons. That is actually Pacific garrisons. These people are engaged in that. These ones are not doing anything. Right, excellent. You're in the Pacific garrisons now, lads. You're going on holiday. This is going to be nice and fun for you. We're going to start with here. But we're going to drop one here on the way. It's probably not necessary to really garrison all this stuff. But I mean, I'm just paranoid about someone invading and taking it all back. Is that lot on the way? They're on the way. Excellent. So this pink army. Love calling them pink armies. Move up to Auckland. Oh, we've got the night vision stuff. What can we get? What can we get that's going to make a big difference to helping here? Apart from more aircraft, maybe. Did we get this? No, we didn't get this. Ground support integration. Battlefield support. Air superiority. I'll take that one. Yeah, I'm going to spend the points. Let's get it a bit faster. Am I excited for Monday? More of Cyberpunk will be revealed. I did not know that. Cheers, Dark Beast, for the heads up. Yeah, I'd like to see that, because I'm going to be playing that game. Maybe not the day it comes out. I mean, I'm excited for it, but I like to leave things a day or two. Not just for streaming purposes. It works better for that for me. Because that's just let other people enjoy the major issues and failings and broken bits. And I'll play it a week later when it's been patched. Playing Metal Slug 2 right now because it was free on Twitch.